right. Joseph Robinette Biden 2. He's going to save us, right? That motherfucker's going to stop fascism, right? Well, let's find out. So he's got a statement in regards to Roe v. Wade being dismantled for the 38th time in the last 10 minutes. So let's read. Sorry, I got to scratch my eyeball. All right. We do not know whether the draft is genuine or whether it reflects the final decision of the court. And then we have this guy at the ATM machine. You ever actually stop and think about like these dumbass motherfuckers that say ATM machine? Like, I mean, like, I will never get over ATM machine. If I'm meeting a new person, right? If anyone ever meets me in public, eventually, right, you're going to have to go through the ATM test, right? I'm going to say something along the lines of like, oh, I got to take some money out. Do you know where I can do that? And then you're going to be prompted to say, oh, I know where the nearest ATM machine is. If I hear machine, it's over, it's done. You know, you're no longer my friend. Honestly, I'm going to go over to that ATM machine. I'm going to disappear. You're never going to see me again. Fucking ATM machine. These motherfuckers. Anyway, so I guarantee you Joe Biden says ATM machine. I guarantee it. All right. With that critical caveat, I want to be clear on 3 points about the cases before the Supreme Court. First, my administration argues strongly before the court in defense of Roe v. Wade. We said that Roe was based on a long line of precedent, recognizing the 14th Amendment's concept of personal liberty against government interference with intensely personal decisions. I believe that a woman's right to choose is fundamental. Roe has been the law of the land for almost 50 years. Actually, it hasn't. It actually hasn't been the law of the land for any amount of time because it's not a law. It's not a law. Like, you could make it a law, right? So it's not the law. It's certainly never been the law, and absolutely not for 50 years. It's been a law of nobody's land for 0 minutes. It's never been law. And basic fairness and the stability of our law demand that it not be overturned. Okay, so some abstract concept of the law demands that it won't be overturned. Well, case closed. Case closed. I mean, the law said so, right? So I guess we're good to go because the law's on our side. Second, shortly after the enactment of Texas Law SB 8 and other laws restricting women's reproductive rights, I directed my Gender Policy Council and White House Counsel's office to prepare options for an administration response to the continued attack on abortion and reproductive rights. Under a variety of possible outcomes in the cases pending before the Supreme Court, we will be ready when any ruling is issued. Oh, I'm sure that the Biden administration's Gender Policy and White House Council, they're gonna win. The law and then the fight and then boom boom and then Kavanaugh's gonna drink beer and then we're gonna have abortions all over the place, right? I guarantee, they're gonna win. Biden's on our side. He's got this. All right. Third, if the court does overturn Roe, it will fall on our nation's elected officials at all levels of government to protect a woman's right to choose, and it will fall on voters to elect pro-choice officials this November. At the federal level, we need more pro-choice senators and pro-choice majority in the House. By the way, Nancy Pelosi is campaigning for anti-choice, pro-life, whatever, quote-unquote Democrat who got raided by the FBI. Nancy Pelosi, the leader of the House, is campaigning against abortion right now. So that's going to be great. At the federal level, we will need more pro-choice senators, pro-choice majority in the House to adopt legislation that codifies Roe, which I will work to pass and sign into law. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I mean, it would be nice, but it's not going to happen. That's cool. Look at all these advertisements on fox5dc.com. So many fucking advertisements. Anyway, there you go. Joe Biden's going to save us. He's got this. Nancy Pelosi, yeah, sure. She's campaigning against people's right to choose right now. She is literally, as we speak, doing all that she can and spending a shitload of money to make sure abortion remains illegal. Because that's what she does. Like, she's great. Nancy Pelosi is one of the best leaders we've ever had. Right? She's right up there with Ruth Bader Ginsburg. They're just really, they love women. They love America. They love people getting access to healthcare. I mean, and then you got Joe Biden. Joe Biden's been supporting women since he was a lifeguard in the projects, you know. He's been supporting women forever. So, I mean, we're good to go. Everything's fine. Everything's great. I'm sure the people that wear Snuggies to work every day, I'm sure they've got our best interest in heart. And, you know, there you go. I have really nothing else to say, I'm going to be honest, but there's that.